Hello friends, we back for another Hunter x Hunter reaction. So today we'll be checking out episode 2, Test of Tests. And in the first episode we met our protagonist Gon. He's trying to become a hunter because his father is one too. So they mentioned that his father left him as a baby to do this like hunter job. And Gon is like fascinated with that and wants to be one. So I guess he could meet his father someday. They draw a lot of similarities between Gon and Jing, the father. That they both caught like the fish around the same age, and he eventually takes a boat going to the hunter exam site. He meets these two companions of his, Leorio and Kurapika. They both have a fight in the beginning, but they eventually make up. Interestingly, they before they fought, one of the cabin crews fell overboard, and they tried to catch him to stop him from falling, but they missed, and then Gon just dives in balls deep, grabs the guy, and they're able to like grab Gon. So they form or they show a good amount of teamwork, and the captain sees that and sees that or decides they're worth taking the hunter's exam. So yeah, that's basically what happened in episode 1. So without further ado, let's check out episode 2. Okay, Doll Harbor.
After winning over the old captain, Gon, Kurapika, and Leorio arrived at Dole Harbor, where their adventures were just beginning.
Thanks a
Alright.
lot, Captain. That was really fun.
I gotta admit I had a pretty good time myself. Oh yeah, let me give you a bit of advice as
Alright.
a small token of my appreciation.
Advice, sir?
Look, you see that big cedar tree? The one up on the top of that hill?
Uh-huh.
You'll
Alright.
want to make your way there first. It's a shortcut to the exam site.
A shortcut?
Ooh.
So just head for that tree, huh? Thanks for the tip, Captain. You're the best.
Good luck
Nice.
Thanks. Have a safe trip. Take care of yourself.
to you. You can rest easy, Gene. Your boy's grown into a fine young man.
Nice. Meanwhile, you have this guy.
Huh. That's odd.
What is?
Well, according to this notice I received, the exam is supposed to be held somewhere in Zaban City, you see? Now we're here, and that tree is there, which is the opposite direction
I
of
like this
Zaba.
music.
Could you have misheard the captain?
I don't think so. He told me I should go towards that cedar tree.
I see.
Very
This
mysterious.
stupid notice isn't any help at all. It says the exam's in Zaban City, but it doesn't say where exactly.
Our task is to find the site using only limited information.
Alright.
This is another test to determine if we're worthy of the exam.
Yeah, I already knew that, smarty pants. So give it a rest.
I think I'll check it out for myself. Find out what the captain was talking about.
Whoa, whoa! Are you serious? The bus to Zaban is gonna leave any second. We need to be on it when it does. Hey!
Gon doesn't give a shit.
The kid's too trusting for his own good. You can't just trust everyone all the time. Huh? Kurapika! Come back!
I'm intrigued by the captain's advice, but even more so by Gon's behavior. I'm
Yeah.
curious to see what he'll do.
It's
All right,
infectious.
whatever. See ya. It wasn't long, but it was nice knowing you. Another follower, just like the rest of them. Not me, though. I'm gonna take the bus.
So it was a trap? All I'm saying is that none of the buses made it to Zaban City. Rookies always fail this part. They believe whatever you tell them.
Hey, hey, hey! Wait for me!
Holy shit. Damn, Leorio.
It's just, I knew you guys would be lonely without me.
Leorio
Plus,
is
don't like
definitely
traveling
the
alone.
comedy of the
That's why I
crew,
figured
right?
I'd stick with you two a little while longer.
And you have that guy spying on them.
Man, this is one creepy place. There isn't a single soul anywhere.
No. There's a bunch of people here.
What?
They're all hiding. What the hell is this?
Exciting.
Exciting?
Exciting.
Exciting?
Exciting.
Time for the exciting multiple choice quiz!
Exciting multiple choice quiz? Yeah, me too.
Let me take a guess. You boys are headed for the cedar on the hill, aren't you? There's only one way to get there. You'll have to pass through this town first. You must pass a quiz comprised of a single question.
Wait a second! What is going on here?
You'll have 5 seconds to answer. If you're correct, then you can move on. If not, you're disqualified from this year's exam.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
It's another trial we have to pass before taking the exam.
So that's it, huh? Lucky I'm an expert in quizzes. Wait, one question?
Your answer must be either the number 1 or 2. Any answer that is not the number 1 or number 2 will be deemed incorrect.
Hold on, all 3 of us have to share the same question? So if Kurapika here gets it wrong, it means I get disqualified too?
Not very likely. Although if the roles were reversed, it would be all but inevitable.
You want to repeat that?
It's okay. Even if only one of us knows the answer, all 3 of us get to move on. And I'm real bad at quizzes.
True.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Hey, hurry it up. Or I might answer it before the rest of you get a chance.
So who the heck are you?
You don't know? He's been following us pretty closely ever since we left.
Damn, he knows.
Really?
Yeah, sorry, kid. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I couldn't help but hear you guys talking.
What will you do?
He seems pretty eager to me. Should we let him go first, guys? See what kind of question we can expect from them?
Sure, I'm okay with that.
No objections here.
Actually, that's really
Let's
smart.
get to it then. Once I ace this quiz, I'm gonna leave a trail of traps for anyone who tries to follow me.
Now here is your question. A group of evil villains have kidnapped your mother and your true love, and you can only save one of them. Choose 1 for your mother, or 2 for your true love.
Wow.
Which do you save and which of them dies?
Hey, what kind of quiz is this?
The answer's number 1.
Oh, and what's your reason?
It's your mom. It's not like you can replace your mom. But a lover, you can always find another one.
What?
I mean, I get it, I guess.
You may pass.
Seriously?
Looks like the trick is telling the old lady whatever she wants to hear. Adios.
Hang on! What kind of crap is that? No way that was the right answer! We're just supposed to say what we think she wants to hear? What's up with that? Say something! Okay, I've had just about enough of this. I'm gonna find my own way.
It's too late for that. Refuse to take the quiz if you wish, but know you'll be disqualified.
Woo!
That's nuts! Different people would answer that in different ways.
That's true.
There's no right answer for that question and never has been.
There's no right answer.
That's true. That's true. Because what if you had like a
That's
piece?
enough. The boy with the cat eyes has figured it out.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear another word out of you. Say anything but your answer and you're disqualified.
You can do this, Leorio. It's just a simple trick. Gon.
Gon is
Now,
clueless.
here is your question. You learned both your son and your daughter have been kidnapped. You will only be able to rescue one of them. Choose 1 for your son and 2 for your daughter. Which of these 2 will you rescue?
Dude, look at his face.
With us.
5.
Go ahead
Four.
and count down, you old hag.
3. 2. 1. Time is up.
Holy shit.
Out of the way, Kurapika! This old hag needs to be taught a lesson, and I'm gonna make sure she gets it!
Would you please calm down?
How the hell do you expect me to calm down?
We got it right! Do you really want to jeopardize that?
We did?
We've already given the correct response.
Not
Silence.
answering.
Any other answer would have been incorrect.
Yeah, that's
What do
right.
you mean, silence?
Just that. You said it yourself, remember?
Huh? There's no right answer for that question, and never has been!
You were right. There was no correct answer to our question. However, we had to say 1 or 2 as a response. And so, our only choice was to respond with silence.
What about that guy? He made it through!
She never told him he was correct. All she said was you may pass. Which means that this is not the path to the Hunter exam.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, this is pretty
That is
intricate.
correct. The real path is right over here. Follow this path for 2 hours and you will reach the lone cedar tree.
Okay. I
Wow.
was not expecting this.
There is a couple that live in a small cabin under that tree who will serve as navigators on your journey. They will guide you to the exam site, if you live up to their expectations, that is.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I hope you'll forgive me for being rude.
Don't be. I don't mind. Meeting people like you is the only reason I do this job in the first place.
Damn. It gives
Do
her
your
life.
best. Become the best hunter you can be.
Sure.
Aww.
Nice.
Huh?
I'm stuck. I can't figure out the right answer.
Oh, gone.
You've been really thinking of an answer this whole time? You can stop now.
Huh? But why?
Because the quiz is already over.
I know that, but what if, well, what if that really happens to me someday? If 2 people are in trouble and I can only help one of them? Then what?
Ooh.
It wouldn't be right to pick one over the other. But like it or not, that's a choice I might have to make. I just hope that I know what to do.
Be ready. Reality can be cruel, and it often strikes without warning. One must always be prepared for these crossroads in life.
Can't see a thing. You'll reach the top in 2 hours, she said. Well, it was 2 hours 2 hours ago. Shit. Yuri, I need to take
Try
a
to keep
dump.
up, Leorio!
Me too. Hey,
I think I see it. Huh?
Okay, so this is the house.
Hey, anybody home?
I guess not.
Coming in.
It can take on human form. They're extremely intelligent.
He's got a woman!
And the guy on the floor looks like he needs a doctor bad.
Woo!
Please help! Save her! You have to save my wife!
Leorio, see to his injuries.
Right, I'm on it.
Nice.
Even in pitch darkness, he can still see and keep pace with such a faint shadow.
Yeah, Gon's senses are really
Impressive.
next level. From what it looks like.
Kiriko! Let the lady go!
Why don't you try to take her from me?
Like the way they said
You can talk, that's amazing!
The
he
Kiriko is a
smelled
magical beast capable of
the
human speech.
storm
Really?
coming in the last
That ought to
episode.
make this a lot easier. Hey! Come here, you dumb Kiriko!
What? This kid's fast.
Woo!
Kurapika!
Got bashed.
Damn, that was reckless.
Stupid kid! You're gonna pay!
Hey, wait up!
Are you hurt, miss? Are you feeling pain anywhere at all?
I'm fine, but what about my husband? Is he all right?
Not to worry. Our friend is taking good care of him.
Then please, you have to take me to him, I beg you!
Those tattoos. Wait, you're not...
Kurapika! You okay?
Leorio.
Guess you are. What a relief.
How is the man you were caring for?
Good. I think he'll pull through fine. Lucky for him, the wound wasn't as deep as it looked. I gave him some painkillers, so he's sleeping it off back at the cabin.
I see.
Woo!
How'd you know? How could you tell that I was an imposter?
Dude, because of
To be
the...
honest, I didn't actually think you were. You see, Leorio made a promise that he'd take care of that injured man. When I saw him, I assumed he had left the man all alone. And with the magical beast still on the loose, I attacked him for abandoning his obligation. Nothing more.
Dude!
And you, tell me right now, who are you and what is it you want from us?
This is really next level. I can already see. Freaking episode 2, and you already know it's gonna be a good anime. Woo! He's really good with that rod.
You're pretty fast for a kid, you know?
Or like a
You
fishing
really
pole.
hit me. I didn't expect that from you. That's quite an accomplishment. Unfortunately for you, it comes with a higher price than you bargained for. Kitty, 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 kitty.
What the hell is that?
So, who are you? You're not the one I was chasing, are you? The one that I hit? Are you a friend of his?
Holy shit, he could tell.
How can you tell that I'm not the same one from before?
Huh? Oh, well, you look totally different. Your voice is different too. It's higher and kind of thinner. What's up? Why are you laughing? Is it something I said?
It's interesting also how this world has mythical beasts.
You're gonna get a kick out of this! How many years has it been since anyone was able to tell the two of us apart? I'm so happy!
Can you tell them apart? Seriously.
No, not at all.
Don't you see? The Kiriko that Kurapika and I hit is actually the husband.
And which one is that exactly?
Allow us to introduce ourselves. We are the Navigators. Our family provides support for the Hunter exam.
I'm their daughter.
I'm their son.
Man, great
Wow.
job. You sure had us fooled.
The exam site moves around, keeps it interesting. But that's exactly why they relocate it every year. Understand? They hire navigators like us to help by guiding worthy applicants to the examination site.
Okay.
Oh, so that's how it works.
But don't get the wrong idea. We don't help every candidate.
First, we test them to see if they're even qualified to take the exam. Make sure they have what it takes.
Mr. Kurapika,
Yes.
we made certain
Okay.
that we only gave you the most vague of hints, but you were still able to pick up on them and
Yeah.
determine that we weren't
So
actually
Kurapika
a
is a
married
boy.
couple. You only caught a glimpse of my tattoos, but you knew that in this region, these tattoos are only worn by women who've taken a vow of chastity. Mr. Kurapika demonstrated that he's incredibly knowledgeable. Therefore, he passes.
Way to go, Kurapika!
Thanks.
Mr. Leorio,
Yes?
you, sir, unfortunately never realized that I wasn't who I claimed to be. However, you dressed my wounds faster and more thoroughly than any doctor. More importantly, you demonstrated admirable empathy and kindness by continuing to reassure me that my wife would be okay.
Knock it off, okay? Embarrassing.
It clearly means that your compassion makes you worthy of taking the Hunter exam.
It's embarrassing.
And so, you pass.
Wait, seriously?
You did it!
Dude, I love Leorio.
And finally, Mr. Gone.
Yes!
Your superhuman physical ability and your powers of observation defy logic. You two are
Yeah.
worthy to take the hunter exam.
They really do.
So, you pass.
All right.
All right, we'll now take you straight to the site of the exam.
Nice.
Oh, wow! Isn't it incredible that we all passed?
I wouldn't celebrate just yet. We've merely earned the right to take the exam.
It's
Yeah.
progress! I'd say that calls for a little celebration.
Honestly, have some foresight.
Do you have to be such a smartass all the time?
Hey, stop squirming! If you fall, it's your own fault.
And so, going
All right. So that was the episode. Very interesting. Cool. So they got to the tree. The interesting part was definitely the test, the two tests. The question. It was really heads up for Kurapika to take note of what Leorio said, and then you really see the interesting quirks of each character. Like Gon has extremely heightened senses, right? And Kurapika is very observant of critical thinking. Leorio is the more compassionate one, and comic relief character. So yeah, it's a very interesting set of characteristics for this group. So yeah, nothing really much more to say. I kind of say some stuff like within the episode, so it is what it is. So yeah, that's gonna be the reaction. If you guys like the content, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.